man, that jam, I can feel
Yes.
it. All right, let me practice this again because Landon said it was bad. Let's go.
That's so
Is that
good.
better?
Yeah. Yes, that's great.
One of the most highly anticipated attractions is now open right here in the States.
Primarily based on the Mario franchise and sub-series, Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Hollywood is a life-size video game.
The same type of land, but larger, is coming to Universal Orlando's newest theme park, Epic Universe. And here now to tell us all about this experience, our theme park extraordinaire, News 6 producer Landon McReynolds.
You survived.
How was it? I mean, this looks like it was fully immersive.
Yeah, back out of the warp tube here in Central Florida. So, this was something totally different that I think Universal has ever done before. I mean, this takes gameplay to the next level. It's a game changer, as they call it. No pun intended, but.
What was your, okay, so I just can't fathom everything that you experienced while you were there. Hit the highlights for us.
So you're gonna go down the warp tube. It's right outside of Transformers. I mean, this is on the lower lot of Hollywood, right where they make some of the most famous movies they've made. So you're gonna go down the warp tube, you're gonna go in through Princess Peach's castle, and then you're just gonna open up, and it's immersive as ever. You have Bowser's castle there. You have some of the main things I need to talk on are the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, which is a augmented reality. So you're gonna put the Mario Kart hat on. You're gonna take the visors and put it's kind of like a.
Okay, there we see
This
it.
is going into Bowser's Challenge here. So this is one of the pre-shows that you're going to enter in. It kind of gives you the overview. Those are all the suits that you can actually,
Look at them.
yeah, it's so much fun.
Oh, cute.
But yeah, you put the Mario Cap head, what is it? It's the Mario Cap headband thing on, and then you take the glasses when you sit down in the actual cart, and they kind of like, it's like a magnet. It kind of like sticks to the helmet up there,
that's
and
cool.
then.
It's like VR.
It is. So you're not only driving in Mario Kart, you're racing against Bowser, you're trying to beat him and help Mario win. But then you're also like shooting shells, you're collecting coins. It's the whole thing.
Now, are you in like a roller coaster type car?
No, so this is just a
experience?
little car. It's not as fast as you think it is.
Okay.
It's actually fairly slow. But
you're VR, you're
it's
everywhere.
so immersive, and we had some video of it, but I don't know if it's going to be up. I don't know if she has it or not. But the video that we shot, they allowed us to shoot. It's just the physical set, so you're not actually seeing everything else you're seeing because you're having arrows flash in front of you to telling you to turn. You have just different things you're supposed to be shooting at.
And something that you mentioned is you have to actually score enough points to continue on the ride. So you could actually lose and then your ride is over.
You get kicked off the ride if you don't do well?
I lost every time.
You did?
Yes, because everybody in your car has to score 100 coins.
Oh my
If
gosh.
you don't, then Bowser wins.
Did you
So,
guys turn on each other?
I don't think so. I mean, my photographer Jim, the last day, he only had 7 coins at the end of the
Jim.
race. But no, he was
Call him
filming.
out.
He was filming that day, so I'll have to give him some credit. But yeah, the rest of us were over 100.
So if you want to go to this, say you want to go over there before it gets to Epic Universe, is this like a full day experience or like half a day? You know,
look at
are you going
Yoshi.
to have to add on an extra day at Universal to do it?
So when you go to Hollywood, you actually have to have a virtual queue. That's what they're using right now. I mean, the passes were being distributed throughout the day. It is a fairly small land.
It looks a little small.
It is a little small. I mean, they literally built this thing in between sound stages. I mean,
Wow.
Okay.
where they filmed like the voices behind the behind this land, and then there's another stage right next to it, and then there's Transformers in front of it.
So you're in a queue just to go in.
Just to go in it. But inside, again, they have the main attraction, which we've touched on. They have the one-up factory. And then there's a number of individual games. So when you go in, you actually need to buy this is one of the power-up bands. So they have different types of power-up bands. This is Yoshi. They also have Mario, Luigi, Toad, Princess Peach, and Princess Daisy. So those are all these retail at $40.
Okay.
So when you go in, you can actually you use your power-up
there you
band and
go.
you play a number of games. You're collecting coins and individual stamps. And all of that is integrated into the Universal Hollywood app. So when you're playing, you're literally competing against everybody else in the land. There's a number of challenges that you have to play, from the Koomba Troopa Power Punch, which is the hardest one of them all, the Thwomp Panel Panic, which is really hard to do by yourself, and the Piranha Plant Nap Mishap, which you have to keep a giant piranha plant from waking up.
Oh.
And you're literally racing to keep individual clocks silenced.
How much
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
Yeah. So I was more happy to see the playability of the land, not necessarily attraction, but just going in. I mean, this is something totally different. You're playing games in a game world.
Yeah.
Right.
It was awesome.
It's
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
scavenger
Yeah.
hunt
Yeah.
inside of it.
And
Yeah.
you have so we have Hollywood, which doesn't have a lot of land to play with, as you were
Yes.
talking about. Now we have Epic Universe here. I
Yes.
mean, so we're talking about that this Nintendo world could be much bigger here.
And as the Universal execs said during our first day out there when they had the grand opening celebration, which also had a number of celebrities, which was something totally different for us Orlando people, but being out in Hollywood, they had to roll out the red carpet. But the Universal execs said, like, this is only the beginning. We are expanding and we are bringing it to Orlando. So, I mean, this is a small piece, but I think Orlando is going to have a much bigger scaled land. Chris Pratt was there at the red carpet premiere. We had Brie Larson out there. There was Keegan-Michael Key, who's also, he's in the new movie that's coming out in April. He plays Toad, and he is. Totally different experience, guys.
So what are you most excited about with this coming here? And looks like Candace is pulling out some goods.
Yeah.
Some insider goods.
I'm just excited for everybody to get to experience it. I mean, if you don't have the chance to go out to Hollywood every day, I mean,
Right.
just bringing it here to Central Florida is going to be totally awesome. And I actually brought back some goods. This is one of the piranha plants that you can actually get. I brought back a Luigi
cute.
mug, and I brought
Nice.
back a Mario band and
Cool.
a pin. And our insiders will actually get the chance to win this. So
Nice.
this, I think, contest starts today.
We love those insider contests.
Well, this is fun.
Yeah.
I want to talk more. I mean, it started in Japan, but we have to wrap. So we really enjoy this preview, Landon.
Yeah, there's a ton. I wrote up a ton on clickorlando.com/theme parks.
We think you should come back like every week.
And sign up for
Let's
your
do it.
weekly newsletter
Yes.
in the
Yes.
Loop Theme Park
Yes.
Scoops on clickorlando.com.
I mean, you cover now not only Orlando's theme parks, but now Hollywood theme parks as well.
We had a reason to.
There
You're
you
a big
go.
deal, Landon.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you
We
are.
love you.
That's a goal.